Hi everybody, welcome to week 8, Digital History and Memory. This week we are all asynchronous, so we'll be working on our own schedules and our own times to examine and investigate the set of primary source student newspapers that you signed up to check out. So we're just going to be working on project journals all week long, and that's basically all the participation declaration says and what you'll turn in at the end of the week with the project journal declaration as well. And then I'd also like you to read at least 2 classmates' project journals and provide some comments for their journals on the Padlet too. So with these journals, basically you can organize them in whatever way makes sense to you. So that means like if you chose to check out a certain time span, so a certain set of years in the newspapers that you signed up for, and you wanted to pull out some themes that you think were really important in that set of time, that's fine. If you wanted to look at it more thematically and sort of look at it across a wider span of time to see if there's themes that recur over, 5-year spans, that would work, especially if you have one of the longer running papers like the New Indicator or the California Review. Now, it is totally up to you. I did put up 2 examples of project journals from last year that are available on Canvas for you to check out in PDF form. And those are just, to let you know, like the variation and the freedom you have to organize it however you want. And this to me is because we have such a big set of primary documents, there's no real plan of attack yet for how we're going to organize it with this future digital project. That's really up to you all to find the cool stuff that's in there. And the best way to do that is just sort of check it out, right? So look through it. You can spend a lot of time analyzing one particular newspaper issue, read some secondary sources to contextualize it. You can sort of attack the papers and really focus on the primary documents, and then writing your observations and pulling out cool images and quotes and stuff that you think would be worth delving into later. It is totally up to you. And that's kind of how historical research is conducted, right? If you have this big set of stuff, sometimes the best way to figure out what's in there is to just figure out what's in there, right? So that's what we're doing this week. I will check in with you all frequently this week since we're all asynchronous to make sure that you don't forget about our class. But otherwise, I hope you all have a great week, that it's a little bit just fun to figure out what kind of newspapers are there and what kind of cool stuff is lurking. And I will keep commenting on the WordPress posts and on the thematic reflection Padlet, and keep checking in with you that way too. So reach out with any questions and have a great week, everyone. Bye.